Hello, Aries Collective, and welcome to Indigo Rising Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope you are all doing well out there. This will be your weekly reading for the week of November 17 through 23. During that time, we'll have a waning gibbous moon. And waning gibbous is a really good time for self-reflection and rebirth, to make positive changes, and it's this potential for growth this week. So it's a good time to get rid of your bad habits and your negative thinking and work really hard towards achieving your goals and your accomplishments. So be focused on that this week. This will be an intuitive general reading for the energies that you may or may not encounter this week. So please take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone else. All right, we'll get an overall message card here from the Moonology deck for Aries, November 17 through 23. All right, here we go. Aries, it's time to release negativity. All right, never bad advice. As I'm shuffling the tarot, excuse me, I'd like to remind you to take the time to meditate today, to go within, still yourself, quiet your mind, and explore. If you already do this, you know what I mean. If meditation is not something you practice, today's a great day to start. So even if it's just a few minutes, start working that into your daily routine and just see what happens. All right, November 17 through 23 for Aries. November 17 through 23. All right, here we go. Aries, your present energy. Okay, it looks like you're feeling trapped by something. And we'll go back to a time to release negative energy. You know, are you really trapped or just feeling that way? So, you know, it's maybe time to step out of this negative thing, this thing that's been on your mind, been bothering you. You know, you're kind of asking yourself, how did I get here? And this, again, this could just be, you know, just something on your mind. It's you know, you need to think your way out of this, and you can do that. In your current situation is some rest and meditation. So whatever this is, whatever this negativity that you've had, it's really been on your mind, and this is going to be a good week to get rid of that. And like I said, meditate, go within, you know, think your way out of this situation. It's you know, you don't want to get so caught up in negativity that it just brings you down everywhere else. So you might want to do things like positive affirmations. You know, you may want to write the situation out. Sometimes just getting it out, if you know, talk to a friend, or even just writing it, just writing the situation out, you can kind of get a better look at it, and it's literally getting it out of your system. So it'll help to release that negative thing that's been going on for you. At the root of this situation, okay, it could be about money. You know, maybe you've had some sort of financial setback, you know, an investment that didn't work out the way you wanted it to, you know, some new expense that came up that you weren't expecting, and it's kind of weighing on you. And, you know, a really good thing, a way to think about this is money flows like a river. So, you know, there's times when that river gets narrow, and it's time when it gets wide. So, you know, if you're in one of those narrow areas right now, you know, this too shall pass. You know, things always kind of turn around. So again, if it's something, you know, financial, it has a tendency to work itself out. What is in your recent past is, yeah, you kind of juggling. You know, maybe you've been juggling your finances and trying to figure out, you know, how can I make this all work? How can I make, you know, make ends meet at the end of the month? So, you know, this is in your past, it's been on your mind, but it's time to release the negativity about it. And again, this is, you know, positive affirmations, you know, things that help you really remember your own power of manifesting, of, you know, bringing money into your situation. So, you know, this could be working out that maybe this job isn't working for you and you need more money. So it's time to start formulating a plan to go get that new job. It could be that your expenses are, you can cut back there. So there's all sorts of way to make that river of money widen a little bit for you. What's on your mind right now is, yeah, you're kind of being, you're letting the struggle be an internal thing, and you're going within on this, and you're really inside your own head searching for an answer. This is the card of solitude, and really, I look at the light that the hermit is only shining just a little bit of this light in front of him. It's really just that, looking real close at your own little circle instead of really looking out into the world about it. But this is about, going within and really struggling with this problem. So again, I'm going to say positive affirmations, keep some things in mind about, manifesting, and you've got to, if you, when you hold on to negativity, it kind of just keeps recreating the same problem over and over and over. It's when you let go of that negativity and really, release it in a situation, that you allow new things to come in. So keep that in mind as you're moving forward. What is just ahead of you? Well, there you go. I love tarot. What can I say? This is you really just kind of holding on. This is you, and again, maybe it's about tightening in the reins on your expenses. Sometimes you look at expenses, the small things can really add up. And if you start tracking those things, it can really make a difference next month and the month after, because you realize, I've been kind of wasting money on, this little thing that maybe cost me, $5 a day. But when you do the math, those things add up. So, this is you really taking that time to take action and to kind of hold on to your money a little bit. So, very interesting, Aries. And your advice is a new perspective. And that's exactly what I'm talking about, a new perspective on how you handle your money. You have to be more positive about it. If you're just negative and always complaining, what you speak becomes what is. So it's time to really start speaking something different into existence, where you feel like you're in a place of prosperity and a place of abundance, and that is this new perspective. So you really need to change your mindset on this. What is beyond your control is, yeah, feeling like you're done. And that's, we're back to the swords here, right in the middle, your energy. And this is, these are, again, this is thoughts. These are internal thinkings that you're thinking these thoughts, and they're negative. You're going to have to really change your mindset on this. And that's beyond your control. That this has to stop. You can't worry yourself into wealth. So take some time this week to write down some positive affirmations when it comes to, your finances in your material world. What is it that you really want? Really think, put some thought into that, and write out some statements that say, I am, you know, I, I am able to handle my financial world. I am able to make more money. I am able to, cut back on the spending, and just different things that affirm the more positive side of this to get you out of this negative mindset. What's your secret desire, or what you're trying to avoid? Hmm. This is a card of, weight of the world. And are you trying to avoid the weight of the world? I certainly hope so. I don't think that would be your secret desire, but again, only you can answer that question. But this is that one final push, that one final thing. And maybe it is just changing your mindset. It's changing how you think about things in order to create a better future for yourself. So, I'm going to go back to my talk here today about meditation. And you're going to spend some time doing that this week, and really find a way to just turn that negative thinking into positive thinking. And you know what? Just give it a month. What can it hurt? Give it a month and look back in a month and see if you've really made some changes and if things have changed, if you've changed things just by the way you're thinking about them. Can't hurt anything. And your final outcome card is the Page of Swords. Oh, again, this is why I love tarot. I love when messages come out and they're so clear and concise. The Page of Swords is a new way of thinking. You have to think yourself out of this. You've thought yourself into it, and it could be that, the world has put some constraints on, we're all there. The gas is higher, groceries are higher, but it's a new way of thinking about those things and a more positive way. This is a card of youth. This to me means a new way and new ideas and things to do to really think yourself out of this. So Aries, I mean, this reading couldn't be any more clear. What's being hidden from you at this time is the King of Wands. So this tells me that you really need to put your own passion into solving this issue, this stress, this thing, keeping you up, just keeping you feeling like you're stuck and done. And this is internal. I don't feel like this is not coming at you from judgment from other people. You're putting this on yourself. And so only you can go within and really think your way out of it. And again, my advice there is going to be to, to meditate, go within, to do positive affirmations. And I think you'll see some progress there. Okay, we're going to get some final words here from the Soul Oracle deck. Final words for Aries, November 17 through 23. Grieve your losses. Yeah, and that could be, grieve your losses on the financial front. Again, if you've had, some investment that didn't come through, some job or some financial situation that just didn't work out, you really have to let it go. Again, it's time to release negativity. You have to let that go so that you can move forward. And I think that's something we all have to think about. And not bad advice, I would say, from the cards here today. So, Aries, I wish you the best of luck. I really appreciate your time here with me today. And I hope there was something in this reading that you can take away. If you're comfortable sharing, please let me know. Leave a comment. Let me know what you might be going through. It's really nice for me to get feedback. I'll be posting weekly readings, so please feel free to join me next week, and we'll see if there's a message here for you, either a continuance of this message or time to move into some new energy. And I will have some extra time coming up for private readings. If that's something that you're interested in, please drop me an email and I'll notify you when I have some openings. Also, if you enjoy my reading style, please like and subscribe. It'll really help my channel. So thanks again, Aries, and we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.